If you're someone right now who are at your heaviest weight you've ever been, your health is at risk because of your weight, you've been yo-yo dieting, you're doing a lot of cardio and working out, but you're not seeing the results that you want and you have very low confidence and low self-esteem, this video is especially for you. Reason is, I used to feel that way when I was at my heaviest weight and being so frustrated of trying every single fucking diet that was out there, but nothing was working for me. And before I am going to share what kind of advice I have for you, it's not about the best diet or the best workout. It's all about what started for me with the mindset I had to shift. And what specifically was, I had to figure out how to increase my self-esteem and also my confidence and also who I wanted to be. Because if you're someone who right now feel that you have low confidence and low self-esteem because of you not love what you see in the mirror and pictures, there's a reason for that. If you don't recognize yourself anymore when you're looking in the mirror, it's just because you don't look what you see in the mirror. So when I was at my heaviest weight, I thought, who do I want to be in the future? Because if you're someone right now at your zero state and you want to be at your hero state where you achieve the thing, you have to motivate yourself. And in order to motivate yourself, you cannot just dwell on who you are right now as a person. You have to aim for a higher version of yourself, someone who you feel like is inspiring, motivating, someone who is making a change. And who I wanted to be in the future was someone who's very successful and businessman, lean, tall, muscular body, but also someone who's very kind to people and also just listening and seeing how you can be helpful to others. That's just someone who I've always wanted, and someone who actually been taking care of your family. Because let's just face it, you need money to provide for your family, but you also need a way to motivate your family to be there and also proud of them and also of you. So I know that was a big goal, but essentially what I was doing is, I back in the days had a coach and he helped me with educating me in regards to the workout part and also the nutrition. But that was just the thing. But what he also taught me was about increasing my self-worth and my self-confidence. Because at the end of the day, if you're trying to lose weight, just focusing on these two things like workout and diet, there's only amount of time before you are going back to yourself, like your old self, the version of you that you've been for 10, 20 years and been struggling with the weight, which is the reason why you are still at this place and you've just been struggling getting out of that. That's because of your self-image, of how you are looking at yourself. So in order to break free from that, let's imagine that you already know the kind of character traits you want to have in the future. So if you start writing down all these traits that you want to become eventually, like being more motivated, disciplined, hardworking, through action, you are determined who you will become. And it takes time. So when I was trying to like lose weight, of course, every single day I was just planning out my week. I work out 5 times a day, 5 times a week. I'm doing 2-3 cardio sessions. I'm walking 6,000 steps. I'm trying to follow my workout and nutrition plan, like diet plan, every single week, like being very precise. And at the end of the day, I was making sure that in my calendar, I was writing, I'm so grateful for today that I managed to stick to my diet and workout plan. I'm grateful that I have a great support system of family and also a coach who's there supporting me. I'm very grateful that I'm seeing momentum. And I'm also grateful that I'm just trying to do something for myself, being more healthy and confident. Because at the end of the day, you also need to be grateful for the small things you are doing. Like it's compound this compounding all the time if you are recognizing the small things you are trying to build on. Because I know that it's a big goal with who you want to be and losing, like, let's say 60 pounds, just like myself. But it's all the small steps that is going to lead you to where you want to go, because no one is fucking losing 60 pounds overnight. It's small baby steps and who you need to transition yourself to become, because you have to shift your old image to the new one. So after I've been telling myself what I've been grateful for, it's just make you feel more peaceful and also more grateful that you are taking action. And the next thing that is, so if you are more grateful for what you are doing, you are also associating positive connotations to the version that you are trying to become. And the next thing is I'm writing down, like for example, a couple of things that I am doing good, and that is also increasing your confidence. Confidence is basically just being competent. So the more you're doing things that you're not so good at, the more your confidence will increase. So let me tell you, I'm, for example, saying today I'm grateful that I woke up and drank 5 liters of water. I was good at going to the gym, pushing myself hard. I'm following my diet plan despite a lot of people giving me cakes at work. I'm good at praising myself and not being too hard on myself if I have, for example, have a lot of stress at work, but I'm still managed to keep it through. And I was good at praising my family members for being there, supporting me, trying to do this, and also being honest with them that this is what I really want to do. So if you are acknowledging what you are doing when it comes to what you're trying on your weight loss journey right now, the easier it is for you, for example, to associate positive things that what you're doing is creating an impact. So that is also what I was doing every single day. And you already figured out 5 things you're grateful for. That's going to alleviate your self-esteem and creating a better self-image of who you want to become. And then 5 things for what you've been doing good, that's going to increase your confidence. Not only your confidence, who you want to become, and also the skills you have. Because if you need to increase your confidence, not only with your confidence who you are as a person, but also what you're capable of, you could also write 5 things that you've been doing good at work. For example, you've been good at talking with a new person at work you've never talked with before. You took the task of pushing yourself when it comes to getting a new promotion because you're just putting in more work and getting better at areas that you have not been so focused around. And the last thing I've been thinking about is 5 things you want to do better tomorrow. Because end of the day, if you're trying to lose weight, you're going to not have a perfect journey. I for certain did not have a perfect journey. I fucked up a lot with cheating on my diet and not working out correctly, and I had to go through a lot of trial and error in regards to figuring out what sticks. And then eventually I just lost the 60 pounds in 8 months and kept it off for 12 years. But you need to focusing on gradual increase these things. So I'll say yesterday I was not following my diet 100%. I want to follow my diet much better than yesterday. Tomorrow I want to be able to sleep better, so I'm going to look up sleep tips to have better high quality sleep. Tomorrow I want to be more supportive of my family in regards to their work or daily life, how I can help them. Tomorrow I want to think more positive of who I want to become and not being so hard on myself, because of course you're going to be very hard on yourself if you're trying to lose weight, but you also have to strike a balance where you are acknowledging that you are pushing yourself, but also not fucking terrorizing yourself in the process. Because I'm someone who have high expectations of myself. That's why I'm fucking working out a lot and also working a lot on my business as well, because I just find it fun, but also grateful that I'm able to do that. So these are the 3 things I definitely want to share with you guys, because at the end of the day, you're not just trying to use the best diet and workout plan. You also have to shift who you want to become, and also increase your self-esteem, and also just Self-esteem is very good when you are, for example, feel like you are at your lowest right now and you're at your heaviest weight and you just in this vicious cycle, you're not seeing the progress you want. So it just helps you trying to love yourself even more every single day, because I've seen so many people who lost a lot of weight, but because of they don't feel deserving of that, they're just going back to their old self. Because if you're not feeling deserving of who you are trying to become, you're not having any positive connotation to that. You're just sliding back to the old self of you and the old limiting beliefs you have. So just trying to gradually have your mindset with you and trying to create better feelings to who you want to become, and also having more confidence. The more you're doing things that you have never done before, the more you feel there's a change happening, and that change is just going to stick with you, and you just keep building on these things, because if you're doing something great, you're also associating good things with that, and good things you are associating is with you writing down you're grateful for these things. But that's just what I want to share with you, because I think you really need to hear that it's not just about the diet and nutrition, also just make sure you have your fucking head with you. But if you're an ambitious professional working a full-time job and you're at your heaviest weight you ever been, you've been yo-yo dieting and binge eating for years, and you really want to lose the weight so you can finally keep it off and have more confidence, talk with clients and doing presentations at work and love what you see in the mirror and pictures and be very healthy, I'd love to invite you on a free strategy call with me where I'll share specific advice how you can lose the weight and keep it off. The link is the description and also in the comment section. I look forward to talk with you.